So let me set the stage for you all. The day was April 23rd, 2020, when we got the final DLC for Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. We got Momoshiki and Kinshiki as playable characters for the game reaching a certain amount of copies being sold, and then after that, there was silence from the Storm series. For 3 years, we wondered, is there going to be a sequel to Storm 4, or are they done? The community was, there was definitely debates on it, whether or not we were getting a sequel. And then in 2023, we got the announcement that we were getting another Storm game, which is, as we now know, Naruto X Boruto Storm Connections. And oh boy, if only we knew how disappointing it would be on launch. Talk about the combat. The combat in Storm Connections is basically the same as Storm 4, aside from like two major differences. One, they changed the chakra shuriken, so now everyone has two jutsus instead of just one. Let's take 6 Path Sage Mode Naruto, for instance. He still has his triangle circle jutsu, the Tailed Beast Bomber Sen Shuriken. And now, with Triangle Square being reworked, so now he has a second jutsu, he now uses Sage Art Super Tailed Beast Rasen Shuriken, which was just locked as a jutsu originally back in Storm 4 to Boruto Naruto. Let's see another character, for instance, Kakashi. He still has Lightning Blade as his triangle circle, but now instead of it being his tilt, his triangle square jutsu is now Kamui. A cool change in my opinion, until you find out that the support characters also have these two type of jutsus as well. And when you call them in, there's a chance they use either one. And you don't know how to really pin it down, and then you're forced into an online match against a Mitsuki and Indra, and they kind of put you in an endless combo, and then you hear Indra say how you were never on his level. Totally didn't happen to me. Anyway, let's keep going. The other change I'm still not sure if I'm a big fan of yet is the fact that you can reset someone as long as they haven't fully hit the ground. Yeah, I bet that kind of confused you, so let me just explain. So here we'll take Sasuke Uchiha supporting Kage. Yes, that's literally what his name is. Anyway, so you can do his up air combo, then into the regular air combo, and then once you knock him down, you can chakra dash and reset them, allowing you to continue your combo. Though, as I said before, I'm not a big fan of fighting games personally, so I've never gone online, aside from my life-changing experience, as I will call it. I just usually play offline with the bots. Please help, I have no friends. Aside from that, the Storm Gauge feels like it doesn't last as long as it does in Storm 4, so that's really only the other change. The online was just meh. I didn't play online that much, aside from like 3 or 4 matches. And most of them, aside from the Indra and Mitsuki match I talked about earlier, as a lot of them were just range comps like Datara's and Tiamari's, where all I had to do was literally this. And this.
Dodge this. This jutsu is known as Kiri. With this clap of thunder, begone!
And there was no custom matchmaking on launch. Man, this is really giving me Jump Force rematch button trailer vibes. Yeah, I bet that I just unlocked a memory for you by saying that. So the story of this game was just, it was a story. It was simple, a simple side game story, which I did not play that much, given I got it mostly spoiled for me because I didn't get the game right away on day one, so I ended up watching the story. Though I think the whole thing with Nanashi as a character is cool and how she relates back to the Warring States period in the Naruto timeline. Though I just really didn't like how they capped it off. Aside from that, they also had a history mode, which, oh my god, I love this picture. It's kid Naruto looking up to Hokage Naruto. It feels like it's literally like a full circle moment. But aside from that, history mode, I think is cool. If Storm Connections is your first game, I think it's really great because the fact they bring back some boss battles from the old games, which I thought was pretty cool, which I'm also glad they didn't put them all in, because given it still gives people a reason if they want to play through these old bosses, they can go back and buy the old games, which a lot of them still hold up aside from the first Storm game, which I said in my Anime Arena Fighter Curse video, which I definitely think you should go watch if you haven't already. Though I wish they would remake Naruto Storm Revolution, because that whole Ninja World Tournament mode they had in that game I think was the most creative thing the CC2 team has done with the Storm series, in my opinion. One thing Storm Connections did that I was glad about was, I think it was back in Storm Revolution. This part's completely unscripted, so I'm going off memory here. Storm Revolution, they had a big whole like customization feature, I believe it was, in Storm Connections. They brought back that customization feature, including a whole lot more characters. Like with Naruto, you can get his, like if we go to the wind style or Shuriken, which one thing is, I just wish they compiled all the ultimates into just one character. So like there's one Naruto who can do the tail beast bomb. You can switch it to do, he can do the Rasen Shuriken or the Sage Art's massive Rasengan barrage, which, okay, anyway, aside from that, this is supposed to be a good thing. So anyway, the customization, they brought it back. So like again with Naruto, you can have him wear his regular clothing. In the tail beast bomb variant, you're able to bring the last battle variant, so he has no jacket whatsoever. It's just like the mesh shirt he wears. Or if you're using the Sage Art Massive Rasengan Mega Barrage version, you can wear the Dark Naruto outfit, which if those of you who know how Naruto got his Tail Beast Chakra mode, which I think that was a highly cool addition, especially with a lot of characters like, we'll take Sasuke and Hinata for instance. If you remember the Naruto, I believe it was the Road to Ninja movie where they got trapped in that, like, I think it was technically like the game calls it limited Tsukuyomi. You get to wear those versions of like Hinata's and Sasuke's outfits, which I liked. I thought that was pretty cool. They brought back customization, but gave it a lot more detail. Like for instance with Boruto and his Karma, because yeah, you can use the Karma Boruto variation. You can have it to where he's without his jacket, which I think is really, really cool. I think Storm Connections was a sad release for all of us, as we all had higher hopes, especially me given how fondly I remember back on the Storm series. And even though we are set to get Hagoromo Otsutsuki as our first DLC character being added to the game post-launch, but we still have the supposed AI voiceover controversy going on right now in the game. Part of me is hopeful they can rebound, but so far with how public perception is towards this game, I don't know if they really can. Thank you all for watching this video. I know this review was short, especially given my God of War one was so long, but legitimately there was not much to say about this. It really just feels like a copy and paste of Storm 4, but like two really like minor changes. Even then, I consider the Jutsu revamp a pretty major thing. It's given it's probably going to change how battles work. But aside from that, if you all would like this video, please go down, like, and subscribe. Also follow me on all my socials and my Twitch channel, and I'll see you all next time. Happy gaming.